Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this video is a super exciting video I've been wanting to share with you guys for a while. I have been working super hard on this project. It has taken us about a week, and we built a faux fireplace. So I'm going to go ahead and insert some clips of us building it. Now, before you watch these, I just wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that I do not have a plan for you to follow, and I'm honestly not even sure how we put this together, but we did it, and I love the way it turned out. But in case you want to build something similar, I figured I would link a video down below that kind of gives you a full plan and actually teaches you how to build stuff. We are not carpenters in any way, so y'all, we literally just wing this entire project. But I hope you guys enjoy it, and make sure you stay tuned till the end because I will be painting it and decorating it and everything for you guys. So in case you're wondering why I decided to build one instead of go out and buy one, which would have been way easier, there's a couple reasons. So I figured I would just chat with you guys and explain why. So the first reason is because every fireplace that I seen that was my style or the size that I wanted was well over $300, and obviously, I am not going to spend that much money on an electric fireplace. So that was the number one reason. The second reason was because I was like, you know what? I can totally do this. I can build one myself. Like, why not? And to be honest with you guys, it was hard. I am not gonna lie. You don't realize all the technical measurements and stuff until you're actually building something on your own. So I have to give it up to carpenters who measure things all the time and cut wood. Like, y'all are amazing. It takes a lot of practice, and it's not something that we are that great at, which is totally fine. That's why we're learning and we're trying, and that's all that matters. So if you want to build something like this, go for it. It might not be perfect, but that's what makes the process exciting and fun, and it's also, you learn as you go. So now that we have built one, we kind of know now what to do differently in the future. So I definitely do love doing projects like this. It does teach you a lot of patience, and it also was fun to interact with my husband. We were dying laughing during this project because we both did not think it was going to be level, and we almost got it perfect. So the product that I'm using right now is called DAP. It's like a plastic wood, and then once you get it dry and all filled, then you sand it down, and it actually acts like wood, and it even stains like wood, and you can even paint it. So it honestly just made the project seamless, and it looked so good once it was done. So right here I was adding a decorative wood piece, and I just used wood glue to glue this on, and this one was $7 at Lowe's, which is kind of pricey for such a tiny piece of wood, but it really did make the fireplace pop. And you'll notice at the end I did end up adding two more, one to each side, but right now I'm going in with Waverly chalk paint in the color Truffle, and roughly and randomly painting all over it brown, like a dark brown. And the reason why I did this was because I knew that the wood that I built this with was not dark enough to give me that distressed look I wanted. So that's why I went in with the dark brown. And at first I was terrified to do this. This is something I've never done before. But like I always say with all my projects, you have to try it to know if you're going to like it. And I figured if it did not look good, I would just paint the entire thing white and just leave it solid white. But I do personally love the distressed look. I know it's not for everybody, so you could totally just skip this step and go straight to painting it fully white if you wanted. All right, so at this point, you can tell that the fireplace looks a hot mess. And I am not even going to lie to you guys. At this point, I was like, what did I just do? But you can also tell right there, I went ahead and added in those two decorative pieces on each side. And I did the same thing I did with the top one, just glued them on with wood glue. And at this point, when I started painting, I started to realize that this actually worked. The dark coming through the white on the wood just really added to that rustic look I was going for, and I didn't even have to sand it, y'all. Honestly, I just roughly painted the white on and it automatically gave a rustic look, which I was like, this is awesome. I don't have to sand it. I don't have to, hurt my arms trying to get this the way I wanted it. It just automatically did it. And right here, I'm going to go back in with the dark brown and add in some more all around the decorative pieces just to really make these areas pop when I add the white over top. And you'll see what I'm talking about at the very end. So after painting the entire project, I decided to stain the top piece of wood rather than painting it white as well, just to kind of break up the white a little bit. I don't want everything in my house to be stark white. I like that wood tone and that natural wood look. So I went in with the rustoleum color in Kona, I believe it is. I will link it down below just in case, or leave it in the description box so you can know exactly what color it was. But I do love that I did this because it did break up the white and add that rustic element back into it that I love. So instead of attempting to wood glue the top mantelpiece to the fireplace on my own, I decided to wait for my husband to help me with that. So in the meantime, I went ahead and decorated it like I usually would for you guys, just so you could get the full effect. But just know that we are wood gluing that top piece. So for the next couple minutes, I'm just going to be decorating the space, and I just kind of wanted to leave these clips in here just to show you guys how often I change things, or how much I change things. I literally will put things somewhere and I'll step back, take a look. If it's not what exactly I had envisioned, I move it or I grab something new. And I always shop from my own house before I go out and buy things, because I feel like so many women, especially nowadays, we have so much decor stashed in our closets and out in our shed. So it's always important to try to use what you have before going out and buying something new. But right here, I was just adding in some of the wood that I bought from Walmart. This box was like $7, and I can actually use this wood outside in my actual fireplace. And I can also use it as a little bit of decor. So I did end up changing out the basket, as you could tell. And the reason I did that was because I did not like the way that basket looked. That was my personal preference. So just keep that in mind. Whenever you're decorating, do what works for you and for your family. It's not always going to be what everybody else likes, but that's the beauty of decorating. It shows your own style and your own personality. So don't ever feel like you have to copy what other people have or, change your stuff just because someone else is. Always do what makes you happy. So I almost forgot to tell you guys that a friend of mine actually gave me 2 chairs, one to go on either side of the fireplace. So once I get those, I will update you guys on the fireplace, and I'll probably post a picture on Instagram. But right here, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how the space looked like before, and this is how it looks after. So it obviously looks so much better and totally more me. I am so in love with the way it turned out, and you'll notice that some of the decor changed from the last clip. But like I said, I change things up until I like it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you love this fireplace, please give this video a thumbs up. I am so happy with it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.